Well, I talked with the teams earlier this morning in Sunday school. You know, sometimes in ministries, there's just transitions that have to happen. As pastors, one of the things that we do is we cast vision and we lead. And I'm grateful for Pastor that he constantly is promoting me and pushing me and to be a leader here in our church. And one of the things I think that we recognize is that as our ministry expands, as our ministry grows, as more ministries that we've added to this ministry, it's just impossible for two people to really adequately care for the needs of our church. And many of you know in January we talked about the need we talked about actually a year ago, the need to hire another staff person. And so nothing came about it last year. And this year, again, we said, you know, we really need to put it out there. So we assembled a job description. We were looking for a student ministry and discipleship pastor. And that will encompass everything from college-age students down, which will mean that Jen and I will be transitioning out of the youth ministry into more adult ministry, doing more preaching in the pulpit, working with families, starting later in the year, a family Sunday school class, a Bible study called Foundations. And so as ministries expand, as ministries grow, it's hard to believe I've been here almost 16 years as a youth pastor. In fact, some of the kids I'll be coming into the youth group, their kids could have been in the youth group or will have been in the youth group when I was a youth pastor. So that tells you how long it's been. But as things transition, as things grow, it's the need to grow. And so Jen and I will still be here. We're not going anywhere, but as we've been looking for somebody, I think, that has some outstanding qualities that would invest into our young people. I hate to use this word, but they're some of the most valuable commodities that we have as a church. They're not the future of the church, they are the church right now. And we've been trying to do that as student leaders here, my wife and I, is to propel them and push them into leadership in our church. And I'm so grateful for our young people. And so it was so hard because of how invested we are. We eat, sleep, breathe. If you cut me, I would bleed. Grace Bible Baptist Church, as far as the ministry goes. I love Grace Bible Baptist Church. You guys, right? You're the church. We love you. So it's awful hard because I feel like I'm giving up a child of mine, passing the baton. So Pastor and I, we've been praying about it and who God would bring our way. And so we had some candidates that were interested, and some for various reasons, whether it was financial reasons or they just weren't ready to yet transition in ministry. But you know, we just had really, I think, one standout candidate. And it just kept coming back around that we felt like this was the man that God was leading here for Grace. And so I'm really excited to introduce him to you guys. If you can roll the video, please.
Hey everyone, my name is Mark. Church is the new student and discipleship pastor. Many of you know me, and yet many of you do not. And so allow me a brief moment to introduce myself and my experience with GBBC. For me, it started in 2011 when I received an invitation to an Easter program titled Bow the Knee. My family came, and we were so impressed by the way that the Lord was working in the hearts of His people for His own glory at Grace, and we desired to come back. And so we did, again and again, until eventually we became members of the church. My sister and I, who were both 13 at the time, greatly desired to get involved as quickly as we possibly could. And so I became close friends with both Pastor Seth and Pastor Mulford. And both of those men really showed me what it looks like to do ministry on a practical level each and every day. Now, the Lord had already been working in my heart, as He so often does, previously, so that He would instill in me a desire for full-time ministry, particularly student ministry. And so, in 2015, I left Grace to attend Bible college as a full-time student to further my education and enhance my future ministry. During my college tenure, I've spent the summers of 2016 and 2017 back with you all at Grace, serving as a ministry intern. And these experiences continue to ignite a passion in my heart to serve through leadership, to love well in the name of Jesus. And so I continue, even more strongly than before in my education, that I to graduate and pursue full-time ministry for the glory of God. I'm currently finishing my last week of finals of my college tenure and will be graduating with a bachelor's degree in biblical and theological studies from Boyce College, the college at the Southern Baptist Theological Seminary. I am so excited about this opportunity to come back and to serve you all, to serve those whom I love so greatly, to rejoin family in ministry. I'm grateful for the opportunity that the Lord has provided me. I'm grateful for the way that He's working in my heart and preparing me for this role. I'm grateful for what He's doing at Grace. And by His grace, I hope to lead you all and love you all well, just as a shepherd should. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you.
Amen. And one of the reasons why this process took so long was because we did look elsewhere. There was a couple in Connecticut we contacted, and they decided that they just needed to stay where they were. But we wanted to pray about it and let God clear away any roadblocks. Michael also had other opportunities, and we wanted him to have time to pray about those. And he said that when it all came down to it, this was his dream job, to come here and serve on staff here. And I don't know if you know this, but Michael and Hannah, there's I think only 3 students in the entire college that are graduating 4.0. And also Hannah was voted by the faculty as the outstanding Christian character. Michael was voted by the students as outstanding Christian character. These are cream of the crop kids. And so he's graduating top of his class, exceptional maturity, available and eager to serve. He's a known quantity to us. He's served here. He's loyal, doctrinally straight. He's got great musical ability, which will really help. And in the teens. So anyway, he's graduating May 10th. Now his parents are in Plant City, Florida. And so after graduation, he's going to have to spend a little time with them. And then they're going to Israel in June, the first part of June. So his start date will be June 17th. It's the day after Father's Day. It's the day that Michael will start. We're going to let him stay in the missions apartment for a little while until he can find housing. And there's nobody in the missions apartment this summer, so we kind of have that open for him. And so anyway, we're excited, and Seth he'll move up to adult ministries, and Seth's official title now will be the associate pastor. Amen? Yes.
Amen.
So, thank you for praying, and I believe that God is in it with all my heart. I'm so excited for Michael coming. There's a chemistry there that is, as you heard him express it. And so I'm so excited. Well, God is good. But we wanted to make that announcement, and I'm thankful for the way that God is working. Well, Seth's going to come back.